Everyone, welcome and welcome back to Prefer Her Tarot, where I love to see that you prefer me. We're about to hop into your reading and see what's going on with you all. Remember that the readings are in general. All of the messages will not resonate with everyone. If you all would like to get a personal reading with me, all of my information is down below. And by the way, I am offering 33 personal readings via email. Just hit me up. Here we go. Overall energy for the sign of Sagittarius, please and thank you. We have the Judgment card and the Eight of Pentacles. So maybe you all have you had a choice between one job or another, doing your own thing or another, something like that, and you decided to make a choice here. I don't know what it is, but I see you made a choice about work. That's what it seems like. Judgment card and the Eight of Pentacles. Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. What is the Judgment card and the Eight of Pentacles as the overall energy for the sign of Sag? Page of Swords, you're looking into something new, yeah. So you are working on something new, or you're learning something. Maybe someone is in school. You're studying something new here. You decided on what school you wanted to go to or what it is that you want to study here. Let's move on. Most important messages for the sign of Sagittarius, please and thank you. Okay, Nine of Cups energy, the Queen of Cups energy in reverse, the Magician card in reverse. So you're happy. Someone's happy in your energy. I feel like someone's happy, but someone is not. The Queen of Cups in reverse is like someone not being emotionally in control here. It's like a toxic feminine energy there. And then the Magician card, I don't care if you're a woman or a man. It doesn't necessarily have to be coming from you either. The Magician card in reverse is someone trying to manipulate a situation, which would make sense being next to that Queen of Cups in reverse. So someone trying to manipulate a situation by way of their emotions. Tower card at the bottom of the deck and the Ace of Cups. So someone could be screaming about, oh, I thought you loved me. I love you. Why would you do this? Someone's trying to control the situation emotionally, manipulate you or someone here emotionally. And I see someone may be learning about this energy as well, like about manipulation, narcissistic energies, empaths, things like that. But let's move on. One more card at the most important message for the sign of. Yeah, you might have to pull it back from someone. The Four of Swords. Sag. You might have to pull it back from someone. Let's move on. Because it seems like someone isn't receiving enough attention from you or you from them, something like that. What's the Nine of Cups energy? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you working things out with someone. This has something more to do with work. So you feel good about the way things are going with work or someone that you're working with or whatnot. I think it may be someone that you're working with that your partner isn't into. The Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck with the Three of Wands energy. But it seems like whatever you're doing now is something that you've been waiting on. What's the Queen of Cups energy in reverse? The Strength card, Leo's energy. So maybe during Leo season, someone starts to act out emotionally. But this person needs to have the strength to control their emotions. Someone's going to be learning about having to control their emotions, whether they learn it or not. The Knight of Wands energy at the bottom of the deck. There you are with the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. It seems like you're trying to control what it is that you say to someone. What's the Magician card in reverse? We have the Queen of Pentacles. There's some more feminine energy there. So someone may be also trying to manipulate a situation by way of finances, okay? Like they say that they take care of this, that, and the other. Or, yo, I don't know why women do this. I mean, I don't know why some men do it either, but men, they show themselves and what it is that they can do for you by way of finances. Most likely 9 times out of 10, that's how they usually show up by way of finances and things like that. This is giving me a woman coming across a masculine energy or whoever saying, oh, I could do this, I could do that, I'll buy you this, I'll buy that. To be honest, I want to say goofy-ish like that, because this individual is selling themselves by way of finance. I mean, do what you want to do, but this individual is trying to manipulate the situation of relationship by way of finances. See, this energy would turn things around. Like, I pay for this, I pay for that, I pay for this. You don't run this out. See, that's why you walk in the thin line when you allow someone to pay for everything. Okay. So when you allow someone to control you by way of finances, what it is that they're giving you. So you walk on the thin line, a fine line, okay? But let's move on. I see you at the bottom of the deck with the Nine of Wands and then the Six of Wands energy and the Fool card, almost as if someone is not quite ready to give up the energy of receiving attention from others. Someone likes that energy right now. Someone's still into that energy, right? What's the Four of Swords? So that's why this individual is trying to come across like, I'll pay for this, I'm paying for that, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll take things like that. When you think about it, ladies, if you on that energy, it's low-key pimping you out. You see what I'm saying? Because they sleep with you and they're expecting you to buy things for them, things like that. I mean, it's especially when they don't really like you. Now I can understand if they like you, you like them. It's something coming out of natural love. But when it's not, it's pimping energy, pimping and tricking. Moving on with the Emperor's card at the bottom of the deck. Six of Cups came out on top of the Four of Swords. Yeah, healing from the past. Emperor's card at the bottom of the deck and the Seven of Pentacles. Feminine energy pulling back. Let me stay focused. What are we talking about? This is the most important energy. All right. So I think it's time for, maybe it's a Sag that needs to heal from their past. Maybe that's the reason why you need to pull back from a situation, because you may have gotten yourself caught up in a cycle. Whether it's you being a trick or the tree. I don't know. What is the strength card? Y'all, no offense. I'm just reading this energy. So we have the Two of Swords energy on top of the Strength card. So I bet I would lose my itch too if I'm over here tricking and stuff and the man still ain't acting the way I expect him to act. That's why you can't do those things. Two of Swords, and someone doesn't know either. It's like this energy of not realizing how far their emotions has gone within this relationship, within this connection, or it's like someone not knowing how to control their emotions here. And feeling sad about how things is panning out. And the way I'm looking at them cards, look like someone trying to hold on to the deal, or something isn't manifesting the way someone is expecting. Moving on. Anyway, what is it that Sag needs to be aware of? A Lover's card. This person that you're dealing with is in love with you, okay? They want more from you. Be mindful of a decision that you've already made or making, okay? Be mindful of a person that you're falling in love with. The King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck and the Three of Swords. Like, I'm seeing someone is going to literally have to learn how to be emotionally mature, control their emotions about a heartbreak that is either happening or going to happen. Something like that. It happens out of nowhere. Don't get me wrong. But it looks like a masculine energy is learning to love themselves more. See, I knew what I was reading. A feminine trying to buy out a masculine, and then a masculine realizing that they can do more for themselves. I don't care if you're a woman or a man. But this what I just read was more so like a woman trying to buy out a man. A man shouldn't be trying to buy out a woman either, once again, especially if a person don't really like you. Moving on. What's the Lover's card? So we have, yes, I'm just reading the energy, y'all. The clarification for the Lover's card is the Four of Cups. Be mindful of being rejected by someone that you love or being the rejecter. Okay? You might have to reject someone that you love or someone that loves you. Or be mindful of when you're in a relationship, you're going to have to start rejecting individuals. Or be mindful that someone is in love with you. I already said that. Moving on. How is Sag being seen? Three of Wands, like you're waiting on something, more. That would make sense. This person who's trying to buy whoever out knows that something more is possible. That's why they're trying to, go above and beyond like that. Clarify the Three of Wands energy. I see the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. There you are. But clarify the Three of Wands energy as how they're being seen. Sagittarius. The Nine of Pentacles, yep, and the Nine of Swords. You still single, and there's a level of worry, doubt, and anxiety here. But let's move on. How is the person that Sag is thinking about feel about them? Confused, unsure, uncertain. Seven of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Cups. We'll move right into the advice after that. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Confused, unsure, uncertain. Eight of Cups. And thinking about walking away. They think you either walking away or they're thinking about walking away from you, okay? King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the Eight of Swords. Someone either in their head about their finances or about the fact that they need to level up. Let's move on. What is the advice for the sign of Sag? We have the Knight of... okay. I like that. I ain't mad at it. So the Knight of Swords and the Devil card just came out. Your advice is to either have a conversation with this individual about where you actually are in life, or about the things that may be causing you a lot of worry, doubt, and anxiety, or maybe the things that may be frightening you. And I'm only advising this to individuals who feel like they can trust the person that they're dealing with, okay? Who won't be throwing shit like that in their faces. Because Source is saying to communicate this. Knight of Swords, the Devil card. Communicate your truth about what's causing these anxieties. The Six of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. I find it looks like that someone is finding things challenging to turn things around in their lives. What's this Devil card? With the Knight of Swords as the advice, the Tower card, something to shift. And I feel like if you learn to like speak your truth, express your truth in some way, form, or fashion, this energy gets shifted away. Like someone has to be honest. What is this Tower card? Queen, yes, something about being honest. Clear communication. Queen of Swords. You know your situation better than I do. I'm going to move forward and get it pulling Oracle from this Wisdom of the Oracle deck and close it out. Most important message for the sign of Sag, please, and thank you. That's good. Important messages for the sign of Sag, please, and thank you. One quick thank you message in the bottle. That's not bad at all. Let's read it. Number 15. It says, Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them. See? When you believe, you will receive them. And when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may have come to you as a bird flying, a logo on a truck, and the song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today, your message is this: Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. So, Sag, that was your reading. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments. If it resonated, how it resonated, leave like, shares, all of that good stuff. I love you all that love me, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.